Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Liane and I own a courthouse gelding named Blue and this is my channel. So today's video is going to be my before and after riding routine. So I'm going to show you what I do before I ride him and also after I ride. So let's get into this. And also I'm filming the intro here at my house in my room since it's very windy outside, so you wouldn't be able to hear me, which is also going to be why I'm going to be doing a voiceover so that you can actually hear what I'm saying. Because the wind, it's just too windy outside. You can't hear a single thing that I say. So let's get into the video. Firstly, I get my tack. Bam. Once I've got my tack, I will get my riding boots on. Woo! There we go. Now the most important part is the blue boy. Oh, he's so cute. The first things I do when tacking up is groom because I've got a grey. The first brush that I use is my curry comb. Now this is very important for Blue since he is currently shedding. As you can see, hair is going everywhere, it's all over me and it keeps on flying. The whole ground is covered in what looks like snow, as you can see it flying off of him. Yes, it's very important. I always go in round circles all over his body except his legs, his face and the top of his spine since that can hurt him, so I don't go there with it. And I will just keep doing his whole body, both sides obviously. And yeah, this is step 1 of grooming done. Megan casually trotting by. This next brush is my favorite brush ever. If you have a grey and you live in South Africa, get this brush. It is amazing. It's called the Magic Brush and it is kind of like a hard brush. It has hard bristles. So in the springtime, I don't go over his spine with it, but now with his very thick coat, I'm lightly going over it, not pushing hard at all, just lightly going over, getting the hair off. But this removes stains and hair so easily. It is amazing. I absolutely love this brush. And it is always second in my winter grooming routine. In summer, it's first. But yeah, look at all of the hair it gets. And it's so easy to clean it out. This is seriously the best brush ever. If I did not have this, I would have died from grooming that filthy boy with all of his stains. Literally any stain, just brush over and it's off. Amazing. When I use my magic brush, I will always go in strokes with kind of like a flick at the end to really flick off all of the dust and hair and everything that is stuck on this boy. Just look at the ground. My goodness, he's been shedding like this for almost a month now. It's crazy. Now I go ahead and use my soft brush to brush off his legs, his face and the top of his spine where the saddle will go. What the heck, he's so cute. He loves getting his face brushed. Oh, he's just so cute. Now it's time to clean out his hooves with my hoof pick. I have the one with the brush on the end to really brush away all of the ground. Oh, look at that. He's very good for cleaning out his hooves. He will always pick up his 2 front legs and rest the back ones, ready for me to pick them up and clean them out. Now it's time to brush out his mane and take out his braids. He has braids in because his mane is so thick that he sweats underneath it, and since he's also shedding, it's very itchy, so he will itch on anything that he finds and he will rip out his mane. which I'm very mad about, but it's okay. He's still a very cute boy. I mean, just look at him. Just look at this boy. Like, what the heck? He's so cute. Oh, sleepy boy. Now it's time for Blue's front boots and his overreach boots since we're doing pole work today. Of course, the matching numna to match with my top. Always matchy. Next up is my saddle. Bam! Amazing. Now it's time to get his bridle on. Now it's time for my gloves and my helmet, and then we're ready to rock and roll. 1 hour of riding later. Now I just take my helmet and gloves off, and then it's back to the boy. Taking the bridle off. Cutie boy. Oh, little scratches. I always give him some scratches when his bridle is off because he's very itchy, and as you can see, he loves it. Oh, yawns. He always yawns, and it's just so cute. Now it's time to take his saddle and saddle pad off. And now for his boots and his overreach boots. After everything is off, I will take a magic brush and just brush over where the saddle was to get all of the sweat off. When I'm done with the magic brush, I go back in with the soft brush. Always after riding, I will pick out his feet again since he will have some rocks in there, and he did also have some rocks and also a twig in his feet today. Don't know how he manages it, but he does. Now I know this is not a main brush, but he broke his. So this is just one of my old brushes from when I was a little child, but it works just as well. It gets the knot out maybe even better than his previous main brush. Yeah, you can see that's where he pulled out his mane. Ugh. Now I'm going back in with his other main brush, just making sure his mane is all nice and neat and tidy. Now it's time to put away the tack. Bam, there we go. As well as get back into my gumboots. Woo! Getting my bag out of my locker. And just locking up my locker for the day. If it's not freezing outside, I will always hose down his legs just to make sure that his muscles are nicely cooled down so that he doesn't, hurt a muscle when throwing a few moves in his paddock. And if it's a nice and hot day outside, I will just go ahead and hose down his entire body. But if he did sweat a lot underneath his saddle, I will go ahead and just hose off where the saddle was as well as where the girth was. But he didn't sweat that much today, so we were all good on that part. always giving his squishy nose a boop. Now this is always the most important part of my post-riding routine. I will always stretch him. So I will stretch his legs, just let them stretch out nice to the front, making sure that his muscles are all moving nicely and that he won't hurt them. Treats for the good boy. Now it's time for some carrot stretches, just stretching him both ways, letting him go all the way back, all the way to his bum bum. Now we are stretching through his front legs, what I like to call the downward horse. What a good boy. So this will stretch their neck and their back muscles. Obviously, if your horse is not used to getting stretched, remember, take it slow. You don't want to accidentally stretch them too quickly if they are not used to it, because you can really hurt their muscles. And you can see he's a very happy boy, asking for more treats. More treats! Giving the good boy some treats, because obviously he's a very, very good boy. And boop! It's very important to make sure that your horse is drinking water, especially after they worked a lot. Oh, goodbye my little nugget. That was such a big chunky nugget. Oh, what a good boy. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was kind of like interesting in some ways, and that you learned some things that you can also do with your horse, like the stretching. I always do it because it's so good for the horse. It really loosens their muscles so that they don't get all stiff and then they won't tear muscle. That's good. That's a good thing. We don't want them tearing muscles. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye!